Hey guys, it's me man, I'm bringing you guys some more Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode we were on Iron Island and we did some stuff there and did some training, and so finally we are going to take on this gym. So I went back to get the egg from the guy and stuff. So I'm going to give the experience share to High because he needs it more than the others at this point. Yeah, and yeah, that's all I really need. So yeah, this gym is pretty empty. It's a pretty empty gym, and its main gimmick is steel. So bring your ground types if you want, and so on. I need to move. There we go. Alright, let's skip through this one. You can get your water types as well. I would recommend to get your water types, maybe your fire types and stuff. And yeah, you want to get all of those and all that nice stuff. So yeah, altogether, it's not a pretty hard gym. You can get really good at it. Oh, frick. Oh well. Let's go for Ice Beam. And get bomb. Aqua Jet. Yay. Oh, you remembered Baton Pass. Oh fuck Baton Pass. Give up on Baton Pass because I don't need it. Switch into Blaze. And go for a Flamethrower. Yay. No. Flamethrower. The Magnemites do have the ability Magnet Pull, which basically all steel types cannot leave the match, which is kind of helpful if you want to take on defensive steel types, but not necessarily in that way. Let's battle that guy first. Yeah, let's battle this guy. Pokemon Gym, blah blah blah. Let's see what he's got. He's got Magnemite himself. Surf. Oh, that just took around one hit. Interesting. So, yeah. Good stuff. I might switch Pokemon as well. Because Shocks is pretty overpowered right now. Actually, most of my Pokemon are in level 40s. I mean, Shocks is really overpowered than the others. And I just went on a big fucking loop. Oh well. Let's come over here. Let's come over here. And this guy's the only guy in the freaking gym that does anything different. I remember him because he has a Scizor. Come on. He's the only guy in the entire gym that does something different and doesn't have a Magnemite or a thing. He has a Scizor or a Steelix. He has a Scizor, which is nice, but we beat it anyway. And Tiff is really low help, so giving him the hyper potion will help. Anyway, carrying on. And that wasn't that wasn't a dead end. That was actually a place. What? The first time I ever played this game, I just thought that was a dead end, and I was like, what the heck am I supposed to do? And then I realized, oh, there's that slidey thing. So I felt so stupid. Anyway, there's nothing over here. Kind of a waste. But hey. And we got a battle here. Pokemon and people have worked together for many years. Let's show you an example of that history. Which is true. Magnemite. Let's go for people. You know what the thing about Magnemite? They should really have Levitate instead of they should really have Levitate instead of Magnet Pull. Magnet Pull is cool, but I think it's better if they did have Levitate. Makes them better immune to stuff. Anyway, that did nothing. And no Steelix. Let's go for this one. Yay, we gained a level. Gyms always give nice experience, and it's a good way to stay in shape. Shape? I don't even know what I just said. Anyway, next guy. On a battle. Yay. It's a Saturday, and I always upload on a Saturday. Because I always feel and I keep getting myself confused. And I finally snap out of it. Another bronze level. Let's go for 24. Check shit. And 2-hit KOing these things, and it's like, why? I must have really good special defense, or I just really weak special attack. Heal. Yes. Most of my Pokemon are pretty good leveled for the gym. I mean, it's not gonna be that tough because I already know what's coming up. Anyway, we're finally at the thingy, Jimmy thing. So don't forget to shave. Oh, why would you shave? Save. Don't forget to save. That's what I was saying. And we can just get on with the battle. Oh, my arm kind of hurts. That's why I put the speed up button so far away from my hand. It's just freaking hurts. Anyway, saved a lot of data, but finally I know my Pokemon are alright. Yeah, pretty much. Don't really need to worry. And save state for the win. And yeah, let's get into this match. So this is Rourke. He is the father of Byron, and he is the gym leader here. So Rourke, yeah, uses steel types. That is his main form of attack, and his first Pokemon is going to be his Magneton. Level 37, electric steel type, has the attacks Flash Cannon, Thunderbolt, Tri-Attack, and Metal Sound. So yeah, bring out your ground types, because water type moves won't be very effective against it. Bring out your fire types if you want. Fire type moves being 4 times effective, and obviously Earthquake doing a lot of damage and actually taking it out in one hit, which is great. So now, hey, I gained a level. Okay. Anyway, Steelix is his next Pokemon, and at this point we're going to switch into our Tux. I just got a text. Shouldn't be looking at my phone. Doing a let's play. Anyway, Steelix, level 38, Steel Ground type, has the attacks Flash Cannon, Ice Fang, Earthquake, and Sandstorm. So, not really much to be scared of. I'm just gonna go straight for the Surf here. This is my strongest attacking move, and Steelix are not very especially defensive, so it should take it out in one hit. They're more defensive variant, and they have really very strong defensive Steelix, but because of all their weaknesses, they're kind of weak. So finally, his final Pokemon will be his Bastiodon, which is his main Pokemon, and his Ace in the Hat, and his last one. This is where you make your stand. So Bastiodon, level 41, Rock Steel type, has the attacks Metal Burst, Stone Edge, Iron Defense, and Horns. Not really scared of. I think the move you're gonna be scared of is probably Metal Burst, because it does a lot of damage if you allow him to get it up. But if you don't, it should be a clean one-hit KO, and you shouldn't have much problems with this team, because by now you should have a fighting type, or water type, or a grass type, or even a ground type, and which makes this gym being really the easiest gym in the entirety of the game. He's easy. I would say that he would be easier than his son, because sometimes his son, what was his name? Rourke is I forget what the Pokemon name is, but we got thingy. I keep forgetting everything. We got TM91. God damn it, I keep forgetting. We got TM91, which is Flash Cannon, Steel type move. He has 10% chance of lowering your opponent's special defense by 1 stage, and that's okay if you want a good stab move, but and hey, it's break, and he's gonna be talking to us, and he says, let's go to the library. Anyway, so let's go to the library. Let's see what he's on about. Too slow. Well, you ran ahead of me. You got like a 5-meter head start. That's not even fair. So this is a library. You can talk to people, but I'm not going to bother because there's no point. Then you can just go straight back up, and well, we meet some people. We have the professor and Dawn. Okay, I get it. Everyone here finally. Actually, everyone listen. You may have forgotten already, but I was studying the evolution of Pokemon. But the more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. Pokemon that evolve and those that don't. What makes them different from each other? Do those that are immature as living beings evolve to ones more mature? If so, what do we make of the legendary Pokemon that don't evolve? Are we sure to assume that the legendary Pokemon are complete as creatures? This is where you three come in. In the 3 lakes of Sinnoh, there are said to be Mirage Pokemon. If we obtain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokemon evolution works. I need help from each of one of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these Pokemon that are considered to be mirages. What are you saying? I didn't get a Pokedex? And who was it that bolted from the lab before I had a chance to give you a Pokedex? But that's water under the bridge. Seeing Pokemon with your own eyes is important for you in becoming a better trainer too. You can count on me. It will help my Pokedex too. Actually, Anyway, 3 lakes. We need to, and he says like we should split up and check out each of the lakes, even though we're going to each of the lakes anyway. So what's the point of splitting up if I have to go to every single one of them to help these guys out? Anyway. Oh god. An explosion? Yes. Terrorism strikes again. Fire burning from the cameraman that was actually there. An explosion that exposed the lake. Damn, explosions in a Pokemon game. Terrorism in a Pokemon game. That's new. That's totally different. Actually, I'm used to leave now. Maybe aftershocks are, however, be alert always. Aftershocks, it wasn't a freaking earthquake, you idiot. It was an explosion. Aftershocks only work with earthquakes, I think. Well, hey. Anyway, we have a new mission. We have a new thing we have to do. It wasn't a national clearance. Hey, old dudes and kids, did you hear? They're saying there was a huge explosion at Lake Valor. But I hear everything's fine now. I guess it was just a lot of noise. I don't believe that. I'm going. I have a bad feeling about this. An explosion gives you a bad feeling. Okay. Obviously, explosion is obviously a really bad thing. I'm guessing it would give you a bad idea. But hey, they're gonna stay here being lazy cunts and ruin. Instead of going there himself, he decides to send 3 kids, 10-year-old kids, to do his work for him. What a lazy ass. Anyway, well, I also pretty much useless in the Pokemon series anyway. I'm just rambling because I'm going to end up the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please stay tuned for more. Please leave a like and comment and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys later for some more Pokemon Platinum. See ya.